If they picked it, yeah, it's got to be intentional, and it's got to be creative. Let's put it that way. Meanwhile, though, I mean, it's also a gecko, I guess, which is, you know, fairly common enough for Icebox, but I don't know how well it works in this current meta. So let's see.
Let's see indeed. I think that flex slot for Icebox can be filled with a lot of different agents. It really comes down to like your play style. Gecko is kind of like that
Scanning ahead.
easy to use, you know. You can always rely on the flashes to hit. You don't have to worry too much. You get the spike down with the little wingman. A little bit of a mid fight here from Sharper Esports. Triple players trying to suss out something, but doesn't get anything but the troubles.
Well, in place of 3 players, now it's just a singular jet and an alarm bot smoked off, so they're gonna explore other options. Secret Academy for now, hovering around A, not spotting too much, but Lloyd Dream has managed to sneak up into Tube.
Can I just say I love that his name is Schofield? It makes it so, yeah. I'm quite curious to what the par means though.
Is it Par Schofield or Par Schofield?
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Schofield. Yeah, it's
I have no
Par
clue.
Schofield. I'm pretty sure.
Has to
Maybe
be.
Par is his name.
30 seconds left.
Spike planted.
Par.
Possibly. But before we get way too derailed, the spike has gone down, Colden, and it still is an incredible alert from Lord Dream. Now spotted out by Niffy, who has gone whiffy. Dizzy to try to secure the kill, but nonetheless, a decent tag onto, well, indeed, Niffy. 5 players up against 4 very healthy ones.
Dart in, and well, Kadoom's wrapping around long. Oh, the white cat with a lovely tap of the head.
3 gone.
The answer back from the range here. Labored
Player
shots.
standing.
It will result in a 1 versus 2. The right click from Prodigy to secure the deal.
Recalling my bot.
And Team Secret Academy with the first pistol round
Out
win.
of charges.
And that's the way that cookie crumbles. The fact that it came down to the duels at the end, despite getting that kill onto Lloyd Dream, those pistols from Team Secret Academy were able to hold the spike post-plant. No real defuse found, but we shall keep moving forward. Big rifles purchased up from Team Secret Academy off of those kills.
Alright, nothing too
Standing
much
ahead.
purchased up in the hands of Sharp Esports. Got an early piece of aggression in the form of Kadoom here, marking this angle, not even prepping the dash. He's so confident in his aim. Likewise, Team Secret, they're just gonna hold for that aggression. Ooh! White cat. Oh, he almost a dead one. 3 HP to boot. As the drone comes in for the re-clear towards A, force back all the sharper players.
Might actually be some value in the region White Cat as well. Might be able to tank something more
charges
pistol
left.
shots with Marshall as well, and just feeling the confidence to look for potential angles. Will come up.
Player
If he's
standing.
in for a quick
Spike
peek,
down A.
shut down, and the round is pretty
Here.
much done.
Due diligence, LBY left out of the
Spike
site.
planted.
It's not a green wall, it's the blue one. Tries best, but Prodigy will keep things clean, only losing a single player in the form of Suka. White Cat, low HP, but still brings across the weapon. Team Secret will forge on this bonus round.
And weapon tossed over onto Prodigy now. So White Cat has upgraded himself into a Phantom. But for now, I mean, we've seen that Team Secret Academy tends to play it the common way, I guess. Look for early picks or information up around the A site. So it's up to it's kind of up to Sharper Esports to work their way around this game plan. 4-1 split, as always.
As always. El Clasico 4-1. Oh, they used the turret as a bit of a... Oh, Suka, you missed it. I saw that. It's a fine. Audio cue potentially given over. That doesn't really matter. The drone to confirm things. Shakta trying to break away. Killjoy utility will break the Nano Swarm. And with the ultimate that they managed to farm up in the past few rounds, it's gonna give them free access towards the site. And the Spike Clan 5v5 on the retake now.
Decisively going in the whole time that is happening, though. Lloyd Dream with a singular stinger. Oh, okay, not singular. Sheriff as well in the second holster. Gonna try to bring the flank online. Sharper Esports, though, with a full purchase. Stream into the site, trying to bring the retake to life. Managing to take down 2 at least, but here comes Whitecat. Close and personal, takes out the first one. That's a wingman gone as well. The rest of the Sharper Esports players now are way too low to really go in for this fight. Kadum just trying to shoot himself out of the situation, but Prodigy plays for time. And I don't think Kadum's going to be able to make it out alive. What a way to get the bonus round.
Oh, I can slowly start to understand why Team Secret actually picked up this map of Icebox. It's going extremely well for them. Prodigy picking up that ultimate of his on the harbor actually gave them so much space towards the side. And Lloyd Dream, you know, albeit his luck was pretty damn late, the main brunt of the fight was, you know, pressure onto the rest of his team, and they were able to win out most of those gunfights. Sharper, yeah, not a great start that you would like. Now, a little bit down and out. Low buy coming in from there, a bit of an eco. Or he's gonna farm up his Hunter's Fury. So maybe could use that to find any form of success, but Team Secret Academy gonna slowly march forward again towards it.
Not seeing too much just yet. Sharper trying to set themselves up for potential retake, if anything. Have given up a lot of space into the site.
Team Secret might want to push this. That's a great idea.
Well, I don't know how great it's gonna be. You got the recon, you got the Hunter's Fury going out as well, and a lot of players trying to reposition. Suka right around the back of 410 manages to find one. LBY though streaming in from the front now. That's a couple of phantom kills. Bar Schofield though through the back with the Outlaw. Trying to triangulate the crosshair onto the spike.
Last player standing.
Some fake taps coming in. It baits the reactions out. LBY online for the ace now, but the Outlaw doesn't let it happen.
Wow, I mean LBY quad kill as you mentioned on for the ace, but the plant was in such a beautiful position, and well, Sharper actually got that opening kill on the retake. They weren't able to fight these long range duels to, you know, any success. That Outlaw just found so much value. Power Schofield just playing it to perfection off the tap of the spike. Not gonna miss that shot, and 4-0 start for Team Secret Academy. Never thought I'd see the day, but maybe this iteration of the roster, you know, this might be the right one. Not saying that the others were wrong, it's just, you know, might be more successful, I guess.
Yeah. Well, right now at least. Sharper's still in the fight. Got an op coming online from Kadum playing on top of the screens right now, but the lockdown comes in. Trying to deter Sharper from holding their current position. They're actually going to dump utility to deal with the lockdown. Wow, lineups.
Okay, that's a lovely start. And now Sharper can again reinforce his A side. We've got 4 players here waiting to receive the drone. Trying to suss out a bit of information. Secret. Can they dodge it? They do so pretty well. In fact, they're actually gonna full rotate over towards B. It's all onto LBY.
Who hears the footsteps, so rotations from Sharper coming in as well. LBY managing to get at least one. 40 seconds on the clock to go.
Back.
And yup, with the mid-round decisions coming in, they knew the rotations were going over. So it's Par Schofield
30
calling
seconds
to the
left.
team. Come back to A. There's no one here.
Interesting. Lovely calling coming in from Team Secret Academy. They're gonna find another empty site for the taking, and well, safe to say, Sharper is looking really
10
like a
seconds
fish out
left.
of water here. This map does not look comfortable for them whatsoever. They're being pulled apart at the seams on this defensive side. Well, Team Secret again in this post.
I suggest you move.
We'll see if their sharpshooting will aid them somewhat. The Reckoning, though, coming out from Prodigy again. That's gonna buy some time away from that defuse. Wingman forced to get sent in. And they've managed to walk away with a couple of kills now, but time's still ticking away. Oh no, Lloydry not coming up with the kills, and there's still enough time for the defuse to come in. Sharper Esport managed to put one on the board.
Don't deserve my inventions.
It's a little bit interesting to me. I thought that they would play a little bit more further back with the post-ban lineups that they had, especially the Reckoning just buying all that time, but Team Secret play on site, and Sharper Esports found two lovely openings to get them
Placing
stuck
swamp
into
grenade.
what's that retake setup. So lovely stuff for Sharper to get the first on the board. They need a lot more rounds like that. And with the ultimate slowly coming on board, you've got the Thrash, you've got the Viper's Pit. Sharper can string a couple rounds together.
Definitely wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility.
Get out of my
LBY
way.
once again trying to play around yellow and green. This time though, first round that Team Secret Academy has gone in with a quick approach down B, so a lot of information called out. Sharper trying to rotate over.
They do.
Ooh,
Lovely
Spike
stuff.
down B.
Instant kill, and then the dash away opening kill
Here.
given over to Sharper Esports. That's what
Here.
you want. You jet up.
and the blades
Here.
from White Cat trying to maybe deal with the op somehow, but through the toxic screen. Oh, what a position to be held. Sharper, they just expected that push. At this point now, though, Schofield, well, Par Schofield, managing to clear out most of the A site, calls the rotations over, but it still is a 2v5.
Yeah, Lorraine, surely he's gonna hard clear this.
One
Oh,
enemy
gone.
remaining.
Oh,
Okay, almost half clears it,
30
but
seconds left.
he flipped to secure the kill. It's a basically flawless round coming in from Sharper Esport. Lloyd Dream only has that sheriff in his hands. He's gonna be lucky if he even gets the luxury of planning this spike.
uh-oh. Yeah,
Planted.
Luxury was right. Oh, he managed to get away, but still blinded. That's the chase and the kill, and Sharper Esport up to 2.
Oh, we got our talent fanboys. I see a talent.
Flawless.
Maybe, you know,
Flawless.
manifesting
What
his
to
future.
Everyone makes
Hey,
fun
you never
of
know.
German efficiency. Aha.
Yeah, but it all started off with this one. Kadoom with a lovely shot, and it seems
One
like
enemy
Sharper
remaining.
Esports, they're slowly getting a whiff
Michael.
of how Team Secret Academy are playing this map. They mark those extremities, make sure that they don't get caught off guard by anything wacky. There's a crazy dash
Ready.
coming in from White Cat, top of sight, gets shut down immediately, and so does the round.
Crazy is one way of putting it.
Standing ahead.
Doing it by his lonesome, unfortunately, gets clipped. But still, the next round comes up, and it's a similar approach. Once again, working off of the cascade to allow them to clear the forward angles first. However, because Sharper has pushed down tube this time,
Right here.
it's very clear information, and it's going to be tough for Team Secret Academy to actually rotate back over onto the A side of anything. So this commit into B has to work out.
Yeah, you laid it out to perfection. They need to make this work. They have no second option. Albeit, the Jet of Kadoom has moved the op from mid to bolster up this B site. The Team Secret are none the wiser. For all they know, mid has been compromised. There's someone walking their flank. So here comes the Thrash instead from Syrafop.
Thrash.
Defense taking initiative, but it gets instantly blown out of the water. So no retrieval for this Thrash.
Oh,
And this pit is a little shallow. Quack. Look at the pings. They're like, guys, build a wall for us to plant.
the cove comes in too. I
30
guess you can
seconds
kind of spam through the pit if anything. So far, it's kind of working okay. Got the little wingman going through as well. Look at this spray from Seraphov! Right at the pit. Goes around the corner. LBY then holding towards the back lines. Eliminates White Cat. That was White Claw for a
10
second.
seconds left.
And that leaves Par Schofield as the last one alive with a Minima Phantom. Disgusting.
Oh. Not getting any favors from one of the casters at least.
I'm joking.
The white girl in you really showing up.
I don't know. Association sometimes.
No,
But what
I
a round
see
by
it.
Sharper Esport.
I get where you're coming from. It is oh, it is
Oh no.
nice music. All right,
No,
timeout.
it's
There
a
we
timeout.
go.
It's tactical timeout.
So I think very much needed. Team Secret Academy, you know, slowly getting read on how they want to play these rounds. RBTX, the coach for the squad, trying to impart some wisdom.
Yeah, definitely needed. I mean, this is like 3 rounds in a row now for Sharper. And that round was truly just them more or less working their way around the map. You know, the right calls, all of a sudden pushing down Tube in the first time in this first half, getting that information, holding down the lines with the op. There's so much that Kadoom is kind of doing that unless Team Secret Academy maybe formulate a plan to disable him or just really bum rush a site, I feel like it's going to be more rounds for Sharper Esport. But hey, don't listen to me. Let's watch the game. And
Nothing too insanely creative just yet, but you know, sometimes all you need is a reliable piece of utility.
definitely allowed them to get a lot more space. This time, however, not too much of it deployed into the round, and it will be a quick trade. Our Schofield, not too bad. But it's also clear movements now that are being read by Sharper Esport. They know that there are players from Team Secret Academy inside of Kitchen. But I guess that's why you bring a Harbor as well. Look at this deliberate high tide. Still trying to go into B site with the intentions though. And LBY has a good read for it. Plays around the cove now. Oh, Team Secret Academy. Still got to be careful.
I mean, Plan A has been torn apart. Your cove is gone. You're stuck on top of site. There's so many angles to worry about. Eventually, you're gonna get caught. LBY spots out ahead, but he gets caught in the back by Suka. Wallbang headshot. Now drops the cascade in Plan B. Protocol in. Spike has planted right in the face of the jet op. Lorange now has to deal with the player in towards Kitchen. Periscope goes down. A Seraphop now in towards the snowman. Angle comes up, but the isolation of the frag is lovely. Drops in his utility. His little buddies go in, and so does he next. Suka now left. 1v3. First chop down. Spike to tap. Angle found. Tap yet again, and Suka just holds his ground. Oh, isolates the first. Oh, goes on the reload. Picks out now the sheriff in his hands. Has to land a headshot, but no. Lorange will beat him out in the Sova head-to-head. Prevent the clutch from coming through and tie up the map.
If only that was another rifle, eh? But unfortunately, it's not gonna happen just the way that he wants it to.
If you're not a good
And
shot today,
it came
don't worry.
really close, I gotta say. Team Secret Academy came with such a deliberate plan. Shuka going down back
Revealing
to
area.
the bottom and middle. To be able to get that kill because of the attention brought away by Prodigy was one hell of a plan. I mean, I'm really curious to see if they're able to do something like that again, especially when you have Pit being able to wall off Kitchen. However, in this round, it was a little bit scrappy, and Sharper Esports were just that much, I guess, better. I mean, Seraphov has been quite instrumental, the way that he was clearing out so many of these positions, and then coming down into the pit as well. The way that he comboed that wingman and the Dizzy, sick.
Yeah, it's lovely stuff. I mean, you just util dump, right? You're gonna go in, you're most likely gonna die. Hope your teammates trade him out. So you just send all your utility in before you do. Classic Gecko stuff. And this is the cascade, right, that gets you so much excess. Tag onto Seraphop. It's a run for the hills. Meanwhile, all of the action, the execute comes in fast. In towards the site. Up and above, Lorraine will hold down toward the generator. They don't mark these angles. Too many to watch for as they run straight through the Viper's toxic screen. As the dust settles, double man advantage. Sharper still stoic in their hold.
It's all again thanks to Serpop, that dizzy that he just tossed out at the right time. And then the kills coming up from Kadum too. Really forces TSA to rethink their decisions. A might not be such a viable site for the upcoming round either. Now though, nobody's on B. LBY pushed all the way down mid. Might not really be able to read the rotations enough, but that said, Sharper Esports can just play together, play off the numbers, go for a potential
30
retake.
seconds left.
Anticipate potential lurk as well. Oh, okay, that's it. No more, you're out.
Yep. Well, they eliminate one of the extremities, and now Sharper Esports 5 versus 2. Team Secret Academy need to play aggressive to thin out the numbers. If not, they're gonna be sandwiched.
One enemy remaining.
Now the sandwich is coming in, hold in. Boy Dream though, trying to eliminate as much as possible. But unfortunately, numbers will still prove to be way too overwhelming. Sharper Esports will now take the lead.
Alright, so Team Secret Academy, they get off to a hot start. 4-0, we're loving it. We're thriving. Philippines Valorant is back in action. But then, well, Sharper Esports just lock in. It's 5 rounds in a row. They're completely reading Team Secret Academy right now in terms of the opening kills, in terms of the mid-rounding. Sharper Esports with some stellar retakes. 4 out of the last 5 come way of those retakes. They're not afraid of giving away the spike plant, but yeah, Team Secret Academy, they need to lock in right now. They need to change some things up, prevent these opening kills from going in their opponent's favor.
Yeah, because Sharper Esports have been getting a lot of these first duels. Still is Kadum with this operator, remember. And now he's back at it again, this time holding up from pipes! Not quite connecting the shot, but it's enough to really force Team Secret Academy to rethink their decisions again. So rotation's underway.
I mean, Team Secret think that they pushed away the jet off, but there's a second player there. Lorraine is just gonna confirm that, hey, no one has regained the ground that he has had. The drone is spot up per Schofield. The rotation is now called for Sharper.
Yeah, that drone did so much.
Silence.
Free standard. Parscofield again eliminated. No lurk for you, mister. And with the rotations, look at this timing on the positioning from LBY. They might not expect him to be around yellow. With a timed swing, he's going to be able to get quite a bit. Does get one at least. And look at the shots from TSA as well. They've got some fraggers on the squad. But they don't expect Niffy retaking that space. Oh, it's a double swing! Sirifop! What a kill! And it's Sharper now up to 6.
That was lovely teamwork coming in for Sharper Esports. They didn't necessarily need to go for the swing, but I like that teamwork. Both of them going in together. He's Pascal with no idea that the Sova was on top of pipes, because you thought that the jet was there, right? The jet was in pipes. We pushed the jet back. Surely there's not a second player up on there. Yes, the drone came over, but there's no confirmation of where the Sova was actually playing from. So lovely, lovely little bait there from Sharper Esports. Eliminates the potential of a rotate back towards that A site. And then the teamwork on display to anchor down B. Money. Bit of an issue here for Team Secret Academy. And they're gonna try to use the turret as a bit of a... what do you call it?
Cushion?
Cushion. Well, what's the bouncy thing? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking.
Bouncy trampoline.
Anyway.
Oh! Microflicks, and Sirifop will find those. Parscofield, though, has managed to trade a couple as well. Once again, with the economy situation, okay, they've managed to pick up a couple weapons here and there. Or maybe just one. Parscofield with this Vandal. The lockdown, that's the main thing. He has to evacuate the site. And in that time, Sharper Esports will come back in to refill the space. Kadum on this Outlaw is looking for his targets, and he will mark the first one. just Suka left, and at long range, he tries to go for haymaker shots with that sheriff, and Niffy will shut him
Last
down.
round in the half.
Again, it's just Team Secret Academy have no idea what Sharper Esports are gonna do. I mean, they're varied setups. This time, again, they find success, thin out the numbers, let Team Secret Academy get their plan down, but they're so confident. They dropped the lockdown to just force out any close range players. And the timing was perfect coming in from Kadoom, peeking just as Periscofield made noise, trying to go through the Viper's toxic screen. And yeah, Team Secret is the last round of this hub. They've got to give it everything they've got. They've got 2 great ultimates to do so. Lockdown as well as the Reckoning. See if they have something in tandem.
Placing alarm bot.
Let's try to jump again. There we go.
Go for a lockdown to bait Sharper Esports into rotating. It might work, but it also depends on LBY and how much he's able to suss out. He will eat bullets, and that is going to be enough time for the rest of the team to rotate over. Does Team Secret Academy have the mid-rounding in them? Be able to pull out a round. Oh, going for the stick. Not quite happening. Hunter's Fury has been drawn out now. No shots connecting just yet, though. And Prodigy managed to plant himself right underneath. Looking for some potential kills, but the Thrash slips on through. Oh, but he slips the net. Goes in for the kills and picks up a quick double. Plants down the Reckoning as well for his team. Lloyd now out from the middle. And with that, the spike will successfully get planted.
What a round coming in from Team Secret Academy to close out the half. It's 4 to kick it off, and the last round coming in, the final round of the half. And it was all thanks to this. Prodigy playing bottom side, not marked for, not expected. The late rotate coming in from Lloyd Dream as a bit of
side.
Alright, will Team Secret have some stuff to catch Sharper off guard? Well, meanwhile, I think it's Sharper to throw a bit of a wrench in the works. It's a mid to B split, but Prodigy's the one to catch Seraph up in all the mix. Gives them an advantage. And now Team Secret gonna push the extremities. LBY's gotta hold down this double man push. Meanwhile, Paris Schofield catches onto Kadoom, searching towards Snowman.
One down.
Timing does not favor LBY. Lloyd Dream with a lovely tap at the back of the head. And now it's just left to Niffy and Lorraine. They've got some weird space, but they themselves are getting encroached upon. Team Secret. Oh,
last player standing.
Alright, trade comes in, and Niffy just on a single point of HP. Shouldn't be too much more for him.
It's gonna make him work for it though. Okay, until he also runs to the window side.
They demand a fight.
Oh man. Well, you know, keep the round going. But you can really see Team Secret Academy. I mean, they start things off with that high tide down A, block off nest or belt as much as possible, allow them to push up front possibly for information. And then they start to fan out. And they've got like a little buddy system going. And that kind of secured every potential pistol kill. Because of that, that's why now they're up 6-7, maybe tying up the score with this current buy. A couple Guardians, you got an Outlaw, you have a Bulldog.
They should be able to get the spike plant down. You could put up a wall, break any potential nano swarms. Oh, they're gonna push the issue, going even further in. Team Secret Academy, are they gonna expect this? Spike go down, Sharper gets mission 1 accomplished. LBY, turret's gonna keep him honest. Spots out the head though. Oh, it has to back off. Too wary of that turret. Meanwhile, Suka's found a headshot onto Kadoom. They're slowly being sussed out though. Lorraine with a nice kill. LBY now makes his presence known. 1v3. Spike technically planted for him. But with so many people to worry about. Actually, lands a dink onto sorry, not Prodigy. Onto Paris Schofield. But still, it's the round for Team Secret Academy.
Yeah, and that will tie things up 7-7. But not too bad. Being able to, well, one of it was a pistol. The other one was at least the Bulldog that was robbed away from Team Secret. So a slight opportunity for this upcoming round for Sharper Esports. But another thing to watch out for is Prodigy, because he's sitting with a Reckoning available to himself right now.
See if the Reckoning finds a similar value that it has on the attacking side. On defense, it's a little bit harder to use unless you're really going for a bit of a retake setup, but now top of the score right now, 14-9. I don't doubt that he's going to be able to find that bit of success here. Deep high tide to get them access for this ultimate orb and a bit of space for Team Secret.
White Cat looking for a target. Might not really be able to find. Well, the wall has come down, and Sharper Esports are beginning to scale up. Both outlaw shots have been fired off, so repositions are in place. Meanwhile, okay, LBY.
Alright, he's got great space. Sharper's now gonna follow up off this space that LBY has gotten. Mid orb comes up, they're gonna go through it. And even though the alarm bot spots him out, there's nothing that they can do. Team Secret Academy, there's too much to worry about. LG has to back off.
So it will indeed be a potential retake, but look at Seraphov straggling behind just to do as much damage as possible. Takes down 2. Suka for the trades. Oh, and White Cat comes in as well. What a shot from the Outlaw. Lorrange getting spotted out from the back. And it's a great chance for Team Secret Academy to steal away this round. Ults not even really necessary. LBY though, looking to play as close to the spike as possible. But in that cove, it gets halved, and as soon as he steps a foot even close to it, Prodigy will take his head.
Yeah, I think Sharper Esports, you know, too many of their players got way too deep. It's hard to form good enough crossfires. Team Secret Academy did the due diligence, cleared out all of those ratty angles. And yeah, left the last remaining player of LBY and a possible 1v3 clutch with the cove down as well. There's just nothing that he could do unless he broke that cove a bit earlier, but that would have announced his positioning. So yeah, great job from Team Secret Academy. Yeah, it's another bonus round that goes in their favor.
So for Sharper Esports, this second half is not working out the way they intended whatsoever. High tide with the different setup this time. Sharper thinking that they can just waltz into the A side for free. Unbeknownst to them, a full setup of Killjoy utility. Okay, just immediately eliminated. With Parscofield down the ground. Spike gets planted. Let's see if the retake will do any wonders for Team Secret Academy with the ults that they have. Oh! What a shot by LBY.
Great thing to open things up here. Towards the Simons. Kadoom! The double kill to be found. It's just not any hopes of a retake setup. Lloyd Dream. Well, it's only just that dream that he has here. No way to get into this round. Dive for the spike. He'll hope, he'll pray, but not even given a fair fight. The wall will come back up. Bays in a bit of shots. Maybe he'll take down one with him, and that's all he's gonna get. As Sharper Esports tie things up 8-8.
And that's just a round that was mechanically, honestly, right? Won over. Just pushing up, getting that heads-up duel against Parscofield completely turned everything around on its head.
Yeah, sometimes all you gotta do is pop some hits.
Pop some hits. Also, I guess, kind of reading the map right, seeing that high tide setup in towards B, or even just hearing it. Well, the next round comes up, and this time it's White Cat with an operator. Trying to conceal it as much as possible. Getting pushed offline because of the Owl drone. Of course, some support coming in with the form of Suka right next to him as well. The Thrash comes out though, and it looks to chase White Cat away. He does get tagged by it. And in that chaos, Niffy pushing up front alongside the rest of the team manages to get one. Reckoning coming back in too. Sharper Esports now has to dance around the site, but they're still looking for these potential shots. Kadoom! 3 taps, 3 kills. White Claw answers back, but At this point, the round is done. He's got a whole squad ahead of him to shoot out. Has no idea that LBY is looking out from the back as well. And Sharper will take another round up.
Wow, fancy footwork from Kadoom. He just absolutely tears them apart despite the utility thrown in his face. Look at that. Easy does it despite the reckoning right on his face. He just pops him before the first hit even touches him.
Unbelievable. With that, that's a potential Blade Storm if the economy ever goes south. Nonetheless, right now, Team Secret Academy trying to play sneaky down 2. Not really seeing too much though, maybe potential flank. Sharper Esports read the situation right with confidence. They push straight up into the A site. First kill into screens already found.
That's why he's a player to watch out for. Kadoom has just cracked open the site and he might have well just locked it down. There's just no way for Team Secret Academy to get back into this.
Look at that poison cloud as well. Kadoom once again just lining things up, holding down the angle. Dizzy shot coming through though. Prodigy, oh, despite getting blinded, walks away with 2 kills, but the round still ends in favor of Sharper.
Man, what has happened to Kadoom? Did he just realize he can entry on the A site? Should have just done this from the start. What is this? Look at that unrelenting aggression. Chases down the Killjoy. Doesn't even flinch. A lot of nice shots coming from Prodigy, I will give him that, but you know, that matter was too far gone. The round was too far lost. Sharper reaching 10 first. Again, Team Secret Academy with a blinder of a start, but Sharper just answer right back and it hit even harder.
So this time it's back to the first setup that we initially saw from Team Secret Academy playing around the A site. Sharper just avoids that completely. Back into B. Let's go, boys. Kadoom's just figured out that he can entry anywhere that he wants at this point. Straight around yellow, but LBY gets spotted out through the window of tube. Gunned down. The rest of the team trying to get the spike in as quickly as possible. Kadoom continuing to push up front though. Oh! Crosshair slightly misplaced due to the alarm bot.
Down.
And now it's a chance for Team Secret Academy to launch themselves back into this round with a potential retake. Hunter's Fury is available. Once again, gotta play around Kadoom. Well, range and Surf Up, both a piece, and now just holding down the angles. As soon as Team Secret Academy peek out, they're down.
It's a fully clean 4v5. They don't lose a single player in the 4v5, Quack. This is unbelievable coming from Sharper. They lost a mid-look and then look at the kill feed. It just pops full red. One-way street. Every single kill just falling in the lap of Sharper Esports.
Forcing the timeout from Team Secret Academy now. Coach RBTX trying to get involved as much as possible because that was a hell of a lot of rounds that Sharper Esports just garnered together. I mean, again, I believe, if I remember correctly, it started off with that mechanical win where they pushed against Par Schofield. And then it just snowballed into this new dawn of confidence for the Sharper Esports squad.
Yeah, Kadoom is an absolute blinder right now. He's not even moving his crosshair. It's just waiting for the enemies to walk straight into him. It's amazing stuff to see. Seraphop 20 and 12. He's slowly crept up there. It's Kadoom with the flashy ones, but Seraphop's holding down the back line. And 4 rounds now in a row. Money is in question for Team Secret Academy. They've only got this guard in the hands of Prodigy. This is available. A couple ultimates not far off, but they're gonna need a lot more than just ultimates here. Hunter's Fury trying to tag out White Cat. Updraft will give him a bit of solace.
But really, how much
of survival
can that provide? Some survival on the site. trying to play around, though, looking for a potential pickup with that Blade Storm, but LBY does not give it to TSA. That's Prodigy down. One smoke's gone. Viper puts the wall back up. But look at that. White Cat's gone as well. Lloyd Dream instantly down. It's just Par Schofield playing a long angle towards the back of screens. Good for at least one. But Nifty just does not let up. It's Sharper Esports, guys, and they're up to map point now.
I mean, this is amazing stuff coming from Sharper Esports. They understand completely how Team Secret Academy have their setups. They just throw in a little bit of aggression at the start to keep Team Secret honest, prevent the Blade Storms from getting too rampant, prevent that initial aggression. And then the execute is second to none. No gaps to be found. Every single piece of utility landing perfectly, throwing off the positions of Team Secret, the corners being checked for. Again, Sharper's gonna expect this aggression and the utility is gonna flush them back.
And if they get into a good enough position, there's a potential for Seraphop to toss into Thrash. Guns might be available for Team Secret Academy, but if they're not prepared for this incoming hit, they might be the ones to wave goodbye to this map. Punish Fury quickly deployed, but it doesn't really find too much either, save for Niffy.
I like the aggression on the other side of the map though, Kwai. You can see the Killjoy as well as the Viper finding information. Meanwhile, the drone comes out on the A site.
Monster on the loose.
The commitment is still here for Sharper.
Okay. Thrash quickly dealt with. Lagrange anticipating a potential flank as well. Goes back into check. Doesn't see anything yet though. Might lull the team into a false sense of security.
Right here.
Needs to bring out the recon for the assault. Waiting for that toxic screen to go off. Oh, it's a quick reckoning from Prodigy as well. Cool on the execution. And it's 3 kills gone. Another one towards the back lines. And unfortunately, Wingman will not survive. It's just Niffy left. Goes for the quick cat. Lockdown in place as well. Will be good on the first 2 kills now. You gotta watch out for the back. You know exactly where they're coming from. The one thing you might not expect, though, is Lord Dream. But that's not even necessary because Par Schofield has managed to secure the duel.
Okay, so Team Secret Academy, right when they need a round win, they stave off. 13 from Sharper Esports. They still stay alive and in the conversation. Alright, so if you look at the timeline of rounds that they've won, they won 4 to kick off this match. They won 3 to kick off this second half. 2 random rounds, right, to end off the first half, and now to give them a breathing chance here up against 12. It was a nice info push that gave them the confidence to anchor down that A site. But how many more times can they rely on that? Let's see.
Revealing area.
They're gonna need quite a bit. Nonetheless, Sharper Esports are not taking things slow. It's a quick pace round into the B site. Whoa! Through the smoke! What is that from Kadoom? Spike goes down. And if you're a Prodigy, you're just gonna have to twiddle your thumbs and wait for a Lord Dream to get close enough to provide support. Doesn't see too much.
Nifty's an annoyance. You gotta worry about
One enemy remaining.
backs are turned.
Oh.
Nifty's annoying.
Flawless.
And Ocean's just the duelist to be the difference. I think almost the exact same story that we saw in the previous even we casted today.
Yeah, but I guess with the Teo gone for Sharper, you know, they're just kind of going back to what has worked before, which is the Breach, the Sova, kind of similar again to almost what we saw from the first series of the day. But yeah, this does come down to that final battle between both sides. Team Secret Academy, White Cat on the Jet, Kadoom on the Neon. We've kind of seen Kadoom's Neon before, but let's see if we can perform consistently up to that standard again. We'll start things off with bits of utility into A long, and Sharper Esports are pushing out of C. No, wait, excuse me. It's Team Secret Academy pushing to A, yeah.
And now Position still for spread quite across the map, but Team Secret Academy again with a blinder start to kick off the map. It's an instant triple kill. Range. We'll try our very best. Double kill is lovely. One more would be amazing, but
Standing ahead.
will be kept honest at just the 2. Nifty now coming in, but stuck between maybe gold and the cover. He'll only get the 1. Suka with a quad kill. Secure Team Secret, another pistol win.
Already so close to the Hunter's Fury, 3 points away from it, and that's such a instrumental factor for compositions like these. So maybe a chance for Team Secret Academy to snowball into the upcoming rounds, but nonetheless, it's just Team Secret Academy being able to... I don't even know if I want to call it default. They were just kind of holding around a lobby, and Sharp Esports, well, unfortunately walked into them. The full team.
Yeah, I thought Sharp Esports would be a little more prepared, but great job from Team Secret Academy to realize that could be a potential, especially without seeing anyone towards A. I'm not sure if Sharper Esports just has an absolutely horrendous pistol round win rate, or is Team Secret just amazing to kick off, you know, these first few rounds.
Might be that. Sharp Esports right now, I mean, it is a pistol, so let's be fair. But it also kind of looks like they just turned their brains off and they're going over to try to get as many clicks as possible. Kadum, unfortunately, not finding too much either. It was Niffy down middle who actually found one. But with that, Team Secret Academy are happy to take up their alt points, go into sight. Okay! Fault line to kind of slow things down here in footsteps, but no real contact there. It's going to be White Claw with the Phantom to do more of the damage as he continues spinning back and forth all over the place. No joy found for Sharper Esports, and most weapons secured and carried over onto the next round.
Yeah, they don't lose too many players. And Suka, okay, just a death there, but a little bit of damage done from Sharper Esports. Nothing to talk about. The question for me is Team Secret gonna win another bonus round? They won 2 out of 2 bonus rounds already. Third will be crazy. So Sharper Esports, are they prepared for some kind of a crazy bonus round strat? Because Team Secret always seems to have one. This time it's a full-on concerted effort towards me.
Our spike carrier is
Quick and straight. Oh, Kadoom! Was that through the smoke? Good sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, kind of calming things down around the edges of the smoke, anticipating that paranoia play. The paranoia gets thrown right back into the mix, and Team Secret Academy will kind of just tap the brakes. No real reaction still from Sharper Esports because they know that the spike has not yet been planted. Waiting for that potential tap or more. Team Secret Academy feeling antsy, decide to investigate things closer towards A-Link as a trio! And that trio has managed to, well, do what was needed. Some damage done, spike needed to be retrieved, and unfortunately that's where Kadoom comes back in for another kill. Hat trick secured. White Cat now the only one left in a 2v1. No real cloudburst to work off of either. Just the smoke to play around. Oh, almost a spray transfer, but Lagrange managing to get it done first.
Oh, it almost looked like another bonus round win for Team Secret. Thank God for the final trade fight to come in for Lagrange. I think there's an outline of him against that wall right there, but yeah, it's a very important round win for Sharper Esports. I thought that they should have gotten it a lot closer. I think it was a 3 versus 5 here. Great trade frags coming through. They lost a spike and they had to go back. Double up and get in. Yeah, you can see the bullets just circling around the head of Lagrange there, but still a round win. Come back into the bye, but so does Team Secret Academy. They've got the knives, hands of White Cat as well. Suka's one of the Hunter's Fury. Got some nice pieces of utility to work around this round.
Oh yeah, a very real possibility. Team Secret Academy will be facing off against some shock darts for now, and then to potentially stream and scale up into the A site. Sharper though, I mean, still trying to retrieve as much information as possible across the rest of the map. That recon just got blown out So they kind of have an idea where Team Secret Academy are.
I mean, the read of the Cypher setup is pretty nice. You've got all the kill trips here on this A side, and it looks like Team Secret, they're walking straight into it.
Suka's got some shock darts, though. Well, it depends on how they kind of really work their way around it. They haven't really faced off against these trips just yet. There we go. Does clear out the one that allows for White Cat to sneak in. Dashes on over, takes out Niffy, maybe looking for another. Oh, not even necessary, because LBY, well, not LBY, Prodigy just hit them with an Omen Flash. That's going to be the whole site. Tough retake now on the cards for Sharper Esport. They've got an Omen Flash of their own, a flash part from the breach as well, but no one's making it past that choke because White Cat and Lloyd Dream were able to block it off.
Yes, if you don't win that instant fight up against White Cat, he gets that entry, repositions towards Hell, spots out the next player, and then the paranoia comes in at the best opportunity, like the best moment, right? He just catches that player off guard, and there's nowhere for him to go. So, double entry found from Team Secret Academy, and then makes the post-plan ever so much easier.
I am everywhere.
And now it's going to be Sharper Esports with the economy not too healthy anymore. So if we're talking about post-plants, Team Secret Academy should be good for a lot of it. Currently positioned closer towards the C site. Maybe trying to make a play through Garage. Not quite getting the trip though, Coldan. Okay, there we go. Going back over.
Night, night.
Oh, and it's another kill from White Cat into Garage. Parscopefield still trying to pull off the lurk. Not really seeing too much from Sharper Esports just yet. Team Secret Academy very steadily scaling back over onto the C site. Parscopefield, early lurk presence made known, so that could be a potential weapon picked up now for Kadum.
30 seconds left.
Kadum wants to go in fast because his ultimate expiring. The flash is there. White Cat, the lovely catch onto Kadum. So rough up though, the nice trade frag back. He's one off his Hunter's Fury, but he's on such low HP. The double up coming in from Sharper Esports. Time ticks down low, the backs are turned. Now Lorraine makes his presses know the trade frag. Picks up the Phantom.
Flash out.
Rolling Thunder available, but Team Secret, they're just gonna play together. There's no reason for Lorraine to use it just yet. No idea where the Omen could have carved off to. Now here's the commotion and they're out in the open. Not expecting the double hold as Team Secret Academy put a fourth on the board.
Sad fool standing in
So certainly not the Sharper Esports form that we just witnessed.
Night, night.
Several rounds from Team Secret Academy now, and feels as though that confidence has been dampened somewhat. I mean, they're going for some of these duels, but they're not really quite going their way. Kadum managing to get at least one in the background, but that was that. And even with the weapon going in, like, it was too hot-headed, too heavy-handed. Team Secret Academy, they're managing to build up that bank. They've got ultimate cycling up, but let's see if Kadum on this op can turn the tides for his team.
Considering how neons are, it's a bit of a long explanation, but playing the operator is really important for a neon to get going. Because you don't have that escapability instantly like a jet, so being able to find success with the op as Kadum is really important for this defensive side. And he's got to mark down the entirety of A main. It's gonna require a bit of utility from Suka to clear him out.
Deploying drone.
Yeah, you can see some pings on the map from the Team Secret side as well, so might have figured out something. Kadum repositions, goes for the jump spot, but not really seeing too much on the mini-map, so just opts to hold the angle. More responsibility for the rest of his teammates, who are currently positioned onto the C site. Not much to delay, though. Team Secret Academy just might get their way with this, unless that Rolling Thunder gets ripped in,
30 seconds
possibly.
left.
But what is this? Hunters for you as well to spam. Lloyd Dream manages to steal away one player's life. Rolling Thunder was shot through, but I don't think it's going to really delay and hold off that much. Prodigy close and personal. Good for the point blank shot. That's another one. And Team Secret Academy keep up their win streak.
I thought this round was gonna go in the favor of Sharper Esports. There are 3 players there, Quack, to bolster up the C side, but Team Secret, as you mentioned, with the Hunter's Fury and a little bit of a gunfire, gonna find themselves a double entry. The main defender, the main anchor on the C side, stuck towards Plat, hit by a paranoia, and the follow-up was lovely. The wrap around the default box. And so yeah, a big timeout being called for by Sharper. 1 and 5, it's uncharacteristic again, similar scenes to the start of Icebox, not being able to find their groove, not having the answer to Team Secret Academy, so hopefully this timeout here really solve their issues.
Right, because it's definitely not that top 4 Sharper Esport that we saw from Split 2. Not even from that first map either. Just a lot of the plans kind of getting picked apart. Kadoom, I mean, you know, they are definitely trying out different, I don't want to say ideas, different options, different tools, trying to employ different strategies with that op as well, especially. But Team Secret Academy, whether or not it's the players or the coaching staff, they've definitely experienced or you know, prepared up against these plays before. So currently now leading with 4 rounds ahead. They're looking to extend that even more just because Sharper Esports doesn't really have too much purchased up for the current round.
Yeah. The time was taken, but maybe it's for the round, you know, after this. Because you don't have a lot of ultimates to work around this one. You've only got Surf of the Guardian. Drone is in, standard stuck here towards Garage, and they might just capitalize off of that space already taken.
Which I guess does tend to happen. Smoke's instantly planted though, but also might be smokes baited out by Team Secret Academy. Now looking to transition across the map to, well, find a vacation somewhere else.
Yeah, the reconsideration was the right call. There's so many players on Sharper there towards
Here.
C, but Sharper's just re-cleared Garage, and now they're thinking it's going to be an A play. So they're rotating back towards A, but again, the B side is open for business. You've broken the tripwire there. It's only just a Cypher here on this side of the map now.
Sheriff. Fault line clear on Garage. It's a C split. Clear as day. They
30
get the
seconds
open
left.
kill and they stream on into sight. Spike planted soon enough. Tough retake ahead of Sharper. Surf up on the Guardian, the rest of them on Sheriffs. Sure, they've got utility. But I'm not too sure if they're actually going to be able to find the right angles. I mean, look at how Team Secret Academy are playing around the edge of the C-Link choke point. You got Hart Schofield slowly going on his solo expedition across the map as well. Now putting up a chokehold outside of Garage. Hart Schofield shooting one in the back. Okay, some movement from Kadoom. Not too
Player
bad.
standing.
Yeah, it's a weapon. But his teammates unfortunately have fallen off by the wayside as well. Kadoom now trying to get as many kills as possible, but to no real avail. Team Secret Academy once again continue on with the win streak.
Yeah, I mean, I have to give credit to Team Secret Academy in that round. They did a lovely job at pressuring different parts of the map. Eventually, when the execute came in right here, it was only just a Cypher anchored on that side. They broke the trips in towards B, drew the rotations, re-cleared Garage, and then executed on towards C. So, lovely default protocols coming from Team Secret Academy. If they keep this up, might have a really one-sided affair because Sharper have no answer. Aggressive this time. Trying to fight the Team Secret.
Is aggression truly the answer then? Oh,
down
maybe not
A.
quite. Lloyd Dream getting the trade right back. Another player down as well. Surf Up, unfortunately, was not able to do too much. And now with the Neural Theft coming in as well. What is that? Jumping from low range, though. 2 kills. Okay, on the board. You got potential Rolling Thunder from Lloyd Dream, though. And it's Team Secret Academy looking for an avenue of entry into the C site. Niffy does he look to place poorly? He's alone though. Oh no, and that's just a kill donated over onto Team Secret Academy.
Spike planted.
Kadoom in a 1v2. He only really has a slide to play around with. And he's up against Lloydry with the Rolling Thunder, Stun, and Aftershock.
Go!
How does he navigate this one? Tap of the spike, straight in the face, slide in, doesn't even connect on the first kill. Lloydry, quad kill found for the breach. The Team Secret gets 7 on the board.
How about share some of those kills with the rest of the team? No, I'm kidding. Schofield doesn't have any alt chargers, which is, it's okay. Team Secret Academy are up with that 5-round win streak. That slide was just shy an inch of Cubby. But it is what it is, and aggression clearly not quite the answer just yet against Team Secret Academy. Might have worked out in Icebox, but on a map like this, Team Secret Academy have clear game plans written in their books. Now positioned up towards lobby. Clearing out as much as possible. Once again, a lesser equipped Sharper Esport looking to hold.
Yeah, and the fast rotation now coming in from Kadumi is the only Vandal in this mix. He's got a couple of Guardians there. The rotations all come in from Sharper.
Okay. Fault line. Trying to toss some utility to get some space supported over. Seraph trying to play spoiler. It's the Rolling Thunder play, but unfortunately, even though sidestep, the kills are not quite landing for Sharper Esports. Suka onto the double. LBY firing off the Sheriff wildly, only for a potential knife kill to be stolen away by White Cat. Team Secret Academy are having fun.
Man, I mean, Sharper have got the right read. They just can't connect the shots. The utility overflow and layering from Team Secret Academy has just been so suffocating for Sharper. They just cannot find a comfortable fight. It's always a flash in their face, a fault line coming in, the dart flying above.
Scanning ahead.
Quite so. Speaking of, those very pieces of utility. Just clearing out the A site. Not quite clearing out Schofield though. Meanwhile, the rest of the team making some noise towards mid, which might be some false information that they're trying to sell. Schofield, deep position, could potentially snag someone away, and that someone could be Kadoom.
Oh, Schofield. Corner. Bit of a gap there. But the trade frag is great from him. It's an opportunity to get into us this site. Cameras in. Seraph has to answer. Lovely isolation of the first preemptive shot for the second. Lorange now comes in for assistance, and finally Sharper Esports found their momentum here. A great anchor on towards this A side despite them losing their initial player.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a perfectly timed trade from Schofield, but as I looked at a kill feed, the person who got traded, the person who died first, was him right there, Prodigy, the Omen, the controller. There were no smokes and not too much support coming into the site, which allowed for Seraph to play around the cage. I mean, he's just anticipated the sidestep off of it and landed his first 2 kills. So that puts Sharper up on the board. Let's see if they can actually convert this into a 4. Both sides sitting on several ultimates now. Prodigy trying to pull a sneaky one, or to at least bring some attention away. That was quickly dispatched of.
Well, it's an interesting strat, but it's kind of nullified now. What's the plan B for Team Secret Academy? They're just gonna hold for any bit of aggression. You can see Sharper, they're confident that holds a retake setup towards C. Where Schofield's gonna try to suss out the setup here towards B.
Lurk deeper. Might have hurt LBY. Oh, off the TP. He actually steals 1 kill away. Does alert. Niffy though. Niffy know how much he's really going to be able to do. Actually, it's Kadoom just slides into A long. Oh, there's the kill on the Par Schofield. And all of a sudden, 4 players gone in the blink of an eye. Sharper Esports are
30
feeling
seconds
very
left.
comfortable.
That's the kind of aggression that you want to see coming in from Neon. And well, this kill is easy coming in from Niffy.
I will see you again.
Not even expecting him around that corner. Lloyd Dream goes down and Sharper
Last
Esports.
round before the switch.
Slowly but steadily, we get a 3rd round on the board. 2 rounds now in a row.
4th on the card. But look at this one. Support coming in from, I believe, Lagrange on the flash. And it's just a quick, well-timed triple kill.
Yes, this should do.
To do that much damage. Team Secret Academy, of course, buying up, though. And they've got a couple of ultimates of their own. We'll see if Kadoom can once again bring
Get out of my way.
back from the brink of death. Okay, Late Storm from Whitecat instantly ripped. Some early chaos in the round. Hunter's Fury as well from Surpop. What a decision.
They show aggression, but they're gonna give up the main fight, main control. Pivoting towards garage this time. Break up the tripwire. Standard stuff. Niffy, yet again, back of flat. There's no information towards garage. And Sharper, they're very much expecting it to be a B play. As time takes down low, they have to go and investigate this garage presence.
Yeah. From 1-3-1 into 2 players trying to check out garage as much as possible. Even investing the Omen Flash as well. Yeah. Okay, there goes the camera. But that's bought some time and attention away from the A site. Team Secret Academy thinking this can set something up. Lagrange sussing out Par Schofield. A hit will finally arrive on
30
site.
seconds left.
Look at Whitecat up to the boxes, gets a good dink. He got a couple more kills going his way. Surfop from the back of short, able to take out 2, but not before falling to Lloyd Dream. 2v2 now, and with a neural theft in play, it's Lagrange. Gets kind of spotted around the edge of the shoulders. Needs to land a shot, and he gets the first one. Has Rolling Thunder now, but not safe enough to rip it off, and he just holds down the line. 3rd kill for himself, and it's Sharper Esports indeed up to a 4th.
Alright, they find the last 3 rounds in a row. Stuff up this train of Team Secret Academy. Finally making a little bit of a
One
stop
enemy
at the
remaining.
station, but
Last player standing.
still it's a great haul from TSA.
Double digits, so all eyes on the 3 ghosts that they have purchased up now. On the attacking side, they're gonna have to formulate a secure plan to really eliminate Team Secret Academy because they have been so successful in pistol so far. Okay, slight fake into the B site on Kadoom, and he gets tripped up. The fault line, the aftershock, they all kind of tag onto him. The rest of the team, though, continue streaming out of garage. Good dinks coming on through from Prodigy, but the kills still fall for Sharper Esports nonetheless. The spike gets planted safe enough.
Look at the HP Quag. They're also low. It's only Kadoom with anything.
And he's positioned outside of garage as well. Oh! Timed off the peak! And he takes 2 down. Whitecat's the only one. And Kadoom already knows where to look. The 3rd kill is that right there. And a nice little fairy to congratulate him on the pistol win.
Yeah, speak of the devil and Kadoom will appear. Just lines them up in garage. Mows them down. Expects the last. Prodigy did so much work. They're all dinked up. But not enough to secure the kills all around Kadoom. Huge pistol. The first pistol in this series.
1 out of the 4 so far. But we've got to see if that even truly brings them any more rounds. Because you can never be sure what to expect. They've bought up in full, in bulk. Got a Marshall and several rifles. Maybe the only one that can kind of write things off is Lagrange on that Stinger. So in position to strike fear into the A site currently. Start things off with a drone.
Doesn't spawn to anything. And Well, that's just a cue for them to accelerate in towards A.
I have the
It's a
spike.
retake setup from Team Secret. They expect it to be that C site, but can be further away from the truth. Spike goes down, 5v5 in the post plant. Team Secret Academy. They'd love to just fall to the spike now.
That's how it should be. Not gonna lie though, I'm a little bit nervous. A
Nah,
lot of players positioned close enough.
we'll practice while we wait.
The shooting range at the back.
Might as well.
A clear exit path for Sharper should be towards a lobby.
Gotta go.
Heard the dart.
But oh my god, Kadoom. Alright, just ran into it with a stinger. Gets at least one ult
Revealing
charge.
area.
Now he's a couple, well, 3, 4 more away from his overdrive. The rest of them will all go down to the spike. And Sharper are sitting happily with 6.
Alright. I like that Kadoom just went in because he wants to get upgraded to that level, right? You can see him purchasing up now. You want to set your duelist up with the best weapon to find those open kills.
Yeah, so the Vandal.
And meanwhile, Team Secret coming in with a buy of their own. It's only just a silver though from Suka here
Scanning
towards the
ahead.
inside, which is relatively weakly guarded. You don't see that too often to start out the round because of a fast play potential like this. Now draws the attention of 2 of his teammates to come in support.
There.
With the spike not yet committed as well, this could be quite dangerous. Keeping in mind that White Cat is not really playing a Neon like Kadoom, so he can't really pull off the same antics. If anything, his intention is to get a pick, dash off into safety. So it depends on how Sharper Esports really want to play around the site, but currently trying to hover over and go in with a concerted effort in. Fault lines traded, and that's Sharper Esports kind of stalled as well. They continue pushing up though. Off the fast lane, it's Kadoom. He's trying to get a shot onto White Cat, but the aftershock kind of confused the vision. He still gets the double as everything blows apart. Smokes now blocking off Link, and Team
Spike
Secret
planted.
Academy have to look for another option. Maybe the angle from heaven, but that should be a clear one. Easily spotted out as well. Ooh, Niffy. Some damage, but he takes damage as well. Low range is pretty low too. And the spike is still ticking away. There's
Last
a
player
solid maybe
standing.
30, 20 seconds left. But Kadoom, okay. Kadoom is online now.
It takes about 3 to 5 business days to, warm up into each map. And the icebox took him a while. Same issue here.
Almost out.
Delivery,
Gotta go.
might have to report it to the delivery company. His aim was a little late to the party. But we got him now. That's what's important. Sharper Esports thanking Kadoom with a beautiful double entry. Now, the Team Secret Academy actually were going to be able to hold down that A side, right? They had the right read. They had 3 players there to bolster the A side. But still, Kadoom just tears them apart.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, this one really came down to the micro, and I feel as though it was one of the flashes that came out after the fast lane that really threw things off for Team Secret Academy. I mean, they even threw out like the aftershock and stuff to try to block off Kadoom, but once those blasts went away, Kadoom still just sharp as ever comes away with some of these kills. Oh wow, I didn't realize they had that nasal
they
inhaler
don't.
thing. Yeah, in Vietnam though. Hey,
Wait,
cool.
is that Suka? I'm not sure.
It's either Suka or Prodigy, I think. No,
my gosh.
okay, you know what? I have no clue.
I have
We just completely exposed ourselves. We don't know what
Wait.
they look like. Oh.
Okay, he's wearing thin glasses. Thin glasses.
Okay.
Let me check out the player kit.
While you check that up, I shall get this cast going still. Team Secret Academy, after losing the bonus, now comes in with a half minute-ish by. Prodigy still has a full Phantom. So this might be a kind of a force, if anything. Sharper Eastbrook, though. Oh, okay. See, I knew it was one of the Vietnamese players.
Damn, we got an eye for the Vietnamese.
Okay. But
Nice eye.
nonetheless, it's Sharper Esport trying to play for the economy game. Kadoom with an Outlaw.
And yeah, again, I don't really like the fact that it's either the Sova by himself on A or a triple stack on that A site. Like, it's either great or absolutely horrible. Suka is, yeah, he's left with no choice but to back off. He can't solo hold this site. It's gonna be another post plan setup for Sharper Esports. They don't use any utility, so this post plan, it's gonna be difficult for Team Secret. They have to use so much utility to get past what Sharper has in store for them.
Could I potentially be fair to say that if you are to have a solo agent on the side, maybe Cypher is the veteran because you can have kill trips
That's
around the entrances.
the thing is,
I could
you
be
want
wrong.
to contest. You want to contest. Let's save that for a different game. He's gonna use the overdrive.
One enemy remaining.
I would kind of prefer Kadoom with the rifle. Only good for that one. Prodigy will give it his best shot. Maybe a sniff of that Yadom gives him a little bit more of a boost. But yeah, just gotta save this weapon for the next round. But yeah, back to your point, right? Using
Yes,
the
please.
Cypher. The thing is, the default for A is having a Sova send out the recon dart. So if you know the Sova doesn't send the dart there, then you can kind of have a little bit of a read of what the setup might be. You can't really have a Cypher jiggling for info on A lock, because you kind of give away your game plan there, you know. Oh, Cypher's on A. Setup is probably more proactive on the rest of the map. So you want it to be a little bit more guys. But I mean, I get it. It's a bit of a low buy round. We'll have to see if they use that kind of strat again in the gun rounds, which might be a bit of a tell. Regardless, Sharper's on a rampage so far. They're tied it up 8-8.
Yeah, true and fair enough. With that Phantom saved up, though, it will be a full purchase into the current round.
There.
Team Secret Academy. They stacked up 4 on the A site. Not really seeing too much. Everything's smoked off. Smokes dissipate, but it's Sharper Esport with clear plan into the B site. It's been left open. And Recon really doesn't reveal too much either. So now, you start to get some ideas. You're not seeing anything around the links, so you start to watch out for the back, but that's where 4 players take down a lone Niffy. Great on the flash and great on the check too, White Cat. What a peek. Kadoom only good for the first kill, and at that point, Sharper are isolated on an island, just low range to duke it out by himself. Goes down to Lloyd Dream. Team Secret Academy managed to strike back.
And it's all thanks to that lovely flank coming in from Team Secret Academy. There's like, what, 3-4 players in? And the flashes actually coming in from Lloyd Dream was absolutely perfect. I mean, this first kill here from Prodigy to kick things off, and then, yeah, Zephyr just couldn't see a thing. Pull out flash in towards
Player
the
standing.
B site. Gave them another advantage in the fights, and
Oh crap, I just
Try my
knocked
best.
over a music stand next to me.
oh,
Sharper
That's
no, it's an accident. Sharper Esports
it's a confession.
still got that Rolling Thunder in the pocket. Oh wow, it really is 4 players stacked up on A again from Team Secret Academy.
Yeah, so it's either like the impenetrable fortress or a limp Sova, you know? You can kind of guess the setup based on that.
Enemy marked.
Limp Sova. Well, no one's limping just yet. It's Sharper. Not really seeing too much across the map. So, what? Just another quick game plan into the B site. Kadoom! Whoa, he's going for a mad dash over onto C as well. This is unexpected. Team Secret Academy just has Par Schofield avoiding as much of this as possible. But he does call out the audible to the rest of his team. The rotations are already underway.
Spike planted.
Schofield just thanking the lucky stars. No one found him. He's just gonna tuck tight, hold in towards garage. Wait for this rotate from Prodigy to come in from the flank.
And there it goes. A couple of kills, but still nothing too much until Prodigy comes in with that flank that you mentioned. Flash comes out as well, and Sharper Esports need to hide inside of garage. Do they go for the wraparound, or do they peek right back through the smoke? It's low range, and he kind of gets tagged. Fault line onto the spike to buy time. Serapop managing to swing out, but footsteps now heard. Ooh, good spam through the smoke, and it's low range with another kill, just to tie up the score for Sharper Esports.
Wow, Prodigy actually spamming down the range to such low HP. The preemptive shots through the smoke. If he set down 2 more bullets, I mean, this round would have been cooked, have been over, but yeah, the little guise of the smoke gives him some space to play around. The wraparound was lovely. They dropped the smoke in, but not good enough. Larange picking out the smoke to find that success, and I mean, look at the kill distribution, Quags. 22-15, 17-10, and then the rest on single digits.
Kind of is the tale for Sharper Esports. Kadoom's doing as he does. We'll see if that really allows them to turn this map around. It didn't start off too well in the first half, but here we go. Now economy not quite helping with Secret Academy. Slight with the team flash, but the judge not really fired off just yet. Oh, they actually just spammed through the door. Well, that's not happening anymore. White Cat, though. Oh, still peeking out. Gets shut down. And this round is pretty much written off.
There was 1 kill where the opponent saw the other opponent. When they saw each other. The rest was all through the wall. And Prodigy team flash Paris Schofield as he went for the judge peak. So Paris Schofield just had to fall back, and now it's just onto Lloyd Dream here, anchoring the seaside. So paranoid about all these corners.
Player standing.
And LBY will make swift work of
30
him.
seconds left.
Well, that just leaves Suka with a
Spike planted. My
classic.
ult is ready.
It's gonna go on a bit of a scavenger hunt. Find a rifle, a Vandal for shovels. That's a pretty nice one. But in a 1v4, no way.
They can buy the next round, right? So I guess you could give it a bit of a look. I'm not sure if him saving this weapon would have given his team a chance to buy an op, because at this point in time, I think I would love to see an op in the hands of Team Secret Academy. I think it's lovely to counter these kinds of more slower paced rounds, but look at this. Team flash in, the scan comes through. Aftershock to clear him out. White Cat with a lovely, shot with the knives, but his teammates can't, stay alive to do anything in that round. They just get all spammed through the smoke, then through the door.
Yeah, chucked out too. Really not too much you can do except for bid yourself adieu. Well, it's going to be the timeout from Coach RBTX trying to right this ship. They were doing so well before, but once again, Sharper Esports waking up to the call. You mentioned a potential op, but if I remember correctly, it feels as though they're not going to be able to buy it up just yet. Nonetheless, a win is quite sorely needed, because another loss and several more, and it's Sharper Esports.
Wait, really?
Not only
you
potentially up to Matt Point, but
and then you win the game.
That's not what I was trying to lead to.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying to go towards Team Secret Academy, maybe running out of cash. But you're also right. You didn't know that? Like, if you win rounds, you win the game. Like, that's how it works. You know?
It's that easy?
Yeah.
Maybe you should tell that to Team Secret Academy.
Okay, we're done. Sharper are now hovering closer, inching closer towards the sea site, especially with this owl drone. got a sight smoke already set up. But it's going to dissipate soon enough, and that's exactly what Sharper Esports are waiting for. Oh, into the smokes, though. And Skadoom eliminated.
Yeah, but that's Prodigy down. That's your smokes on defense.
Big tap on the brakes for Sharper Esports, and a big pickup as well, as you mentioned. Neural theft coming in, though.
Oh, look at the rotations across. They think it might be an A play. We've got the Silva then towards the A side. The breach is moving over. White Cat's got to do everything. Oh, the
he
adjustment.
does everything!
Like that. Okay. LBY has the From the Shadows. He can pick up the spike.
30
Gotta
seconds
get
left.
control of a sight. What is Lloyd Dream doing?
Last player standing.
Ran on over. Nonetheless, with Par Schofield taking down Nifty, it's just LBY now. Looks for the From the Shadows play to get the spike down on the A site, but
10
it's
seconds
still
left.
a 1v3. Has a full kit to work off of. The recon reveals. He's trying not to get spammed. It comes back into re-clear. Here's the footsteps around as well. Turns around 180. Gets 2 kills. One more smoke and a flash to go off of. But he just holds the angle. White Cat a little bit sharper, a little bit more precise. And Team Secret Academy tie up the score.
Oh, look at that. A series of events in that round. White Cat with a lovely dodge of the breach flash into the double kill. Let's take a look at that again. That's what kicked things off. Drops the spike.
30 seconds left.
LBY gave it a damn good try
Enemy
though.
remaining.
Even here's the rotations of White Cat.
This is a nice spot.
But yeah, White Cat, great job. Kudos to him. 22 and 13, leading the server. At least leading the team in the server. Kadoom's one better than him right
Revealing
now.
area.
Both these duelists going tit for tat. Another heavy stack on this defense here on A.
Oh my god. And the heavy stack might actually just pay off. Kadoom, what are you doing? A little bit way too far ahead, and the team is just pinned down. The Hunter's Fury buying things away. White Cat feeling the heat, decides to push on up, and the rest of the team along with him as well. It's a flawless win now for Team Secret Academy to get up to map point. I mean, not map point, but 11 and 10.
One more to that point, but they've got the
One
momentum
more
on their team. I think that is the main takeaway there. After a super close round, Team Secret, they just mow down Sharper Esports. Didn't even let them get started.
Not at all. The quick movement from White Cat, despite the relay and everything from Kadoom, it just doesn't hold it off. And there's definitely a lot to rethink or recalculate.
I mean, understanding on how Team Secret like to play these rounds, Sharper have, I would say, a great read of the situation, but right now momentum is still on Team Secret side, especially with, you know, White Cat finding so much success. That new kid on the block, the guy with no VLR history, is putting up these kinds of numbers. So you gotta keep them tempered. Gotta make sure that they don't find that momentum yet again. Or at least, you know, you gotta keep it down a little. Because if you feed them these kills, that's what's gonna get Team Secret a win here. Sharper Esports gotta bite down hard. Team Secret confident as ever.
Ooh,
That's one way to keep him honest.
gotta spam through it. It's a Phantom as well that White Cat had. So some slight damage and a real big shift in terms of the pace.
Nice and slow.
Really forces Team Secret Academy to think.
And well, because Whitecat is so low, he's the main anchor on C. He's gonna opt to just play a retake setup. It's an interesting defense here on A side. It's just Suka jiggling the short angle. You've got the cycle utility there. The drone's gonna put a bit of pressure here towards garage though. So see what the defense have in store as an answer. Nothing, no movement.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite reactive, which means it really comes down to the kills that Suka can pick up. The kill trip, though, does allow him to do just that. Then for the rest of the team to continue scaling up front. They managed to get the spike down, but a drop from heaven, not quite detected. LBY bites the dust, and it has to be onto Lorraine now, who unfortunately doesn't get more kills. Par Schofield, with the paratrooping movements, managing to bring up the round for Team Secret Academy. And they will reach map point.
I mean, that was a messy, chaotic round, but the setup was perfectly placed. I mean, you got the tripwire for the Neon to run in,
I saw that desperation.
and Suka will have the easiest kill of his life. As that defender there. Look at that. Stuff. And the flood retake comes in from Team Secret Academy. Nothing that Sharper could do. The late flank from Seraphop as he went for that bit of a fake towards garage, coming in late. And okay, Sharper backs up against the wall. Team Secret won a map 3. Looking to seal the deal right here, right now.
Oh, and it's just a quick play. Fully bum rushing against the Soul Sova on the A site. He gets slowed and stalled though, thanks to the fault line, but he continues pushing up front. Look at that, a single attempt from Suka and Kadoom's down. Lorraine's the rest of the team, they are still going in for this fight though. Seraphop hearing some movements towards the back now, has his eyes trained towards mid-window. Whitecat trying to sidestep most of it. Stuck in a 1v1. Oh, goes for the hop! Blade Storm into the kill, and it's now the Rolling Thunder to try to keep Team Secret Academy at bay. Overtime or bust for Sharper, and it's Lord Dream with the shorty to end it all. Team Secret Academy close out this map on Haven.
Yeah, Team Secret, I don't know what got into them towards that end, but Whitecat came online and so did the rest of the team. Off the back of that one, too surprising for them. So it's gotta come down to the team play and seeing who can perform better as that team.
Right? Kadoom at least will definitely be the more experienced Neon, but Whitecat as a rookie has surprised us quite a bit. Let's see if those surprises can keep on rolling. With Team Secret Academy on the attack, Sharper Esports on defense, already raring to peek out of B main. Ooh. Okay. Utility shot down, and that instantly reveals that there's a play on the other side. Team Secret Academy playing it safe, closer down to mid. The Prowler catching onto a trip as well.
Erased.
Oh! Aggression stopped and nullified. Ooh. Oh, Lloyd Dream, lucky to still have his life. His head was shot on his retreat. But still favoring Sharper. Sorry, favoring Team Secret Academy, but Sharper Esports have the read correct. Saw the breach heading towards B, but it's just a reconsideration. They're gonna head back towards A.
After picking up the Alt Orb, wow. Well, hearing that Alt Orb and such might give Sharper Esports a clear idea, especially with this kill now, but with that successful trade, the way the positions are going, timing as well, Team Secret Academy should be getting the spike down first. They've also managed to smoke off every single choke point, and with this straggler coming around, Mr. Par Schofield, he's going to be able to eliminate more players from the retake. Sharper Esport, once again, not really doing too well in the pistols. Still going to attempt at it, though. Omen Paranoia sent out. Zerbot not quite landing the shots. Quick on the flick is LBY, but it's not accurate, and Par Schofield will walk out of this round with 3.
It's a great recovery, I guess you could say, from Team Secret Academy, despite them losing control over B main. Parscopial, lovely catch. And TSA due diligence to check all these corners before they commit on towards the site. Doesn't let things get right. And again, as you mentioned, Sharper struggling with these pistols.
Well, that's what TSA is supposed to do. They're supposed to check stuff, you know. Jokes aside, yes, Sharper, because of that outcome, go into this round with only Kadoom on the Sheriff. Team Secret Academy also kind of saving up, though. Suka and Parscofield might just be able to wreak some havoc with these throwaway guns.
Prodigy. The catch.
With that catch, okay. Mid-round decision, time to rotate.
Bring them down.
Good check from Niffy.
Allows her to rotate to come over for Sharper. Team Secret Academy, they're aware of this. Oh, but LBY down. Long range classic kill. Niffy now.
Are you serious? Oh, okay. He actually takes out two. A couple of those kills or deaths on the Team Secret Academy side were pistols, so we kind of write it off, but they did lose one of these rifles or other weapons.
One enemy
Sound Prodigy and Lord Dream, and they will just mark the back. Guardian picked up for low range, though, and Prodigy might not expect another player, but with cool aim and calm precision, he will take that down. Team Secret Academy will sustain some of these weapons for the next round.
Now 2 alive though, so all things considered, it's a great job from Sharper to actually trickle out the numbers, do a little bit of damage, and it's gonna afford them greatly towards this anti-bonus of theirs. So, couple of commitments coming in from Team Secret Academy in terms of the weaponry, but Sharper needs to start getting onto the board.
This should be a good opportunity for it to happen, but who knows? White Cat coming into the round with a Phantom. Now able to slip in towards elbow as well. Might be a potential stun coming in, or I'm not too sure. Kadoom could very well send something in. Oh, but it's just looking for the flash to set off. Surf off as well, and they will be able to lap up 2 kills, maybe a third. Oh no, the spike being dropped, and that will be the round. Sharper Esports coming back in.
That's a lovely bit of re-aggression from Sharper. Takes the fight to Team Secret. Doesn't let them gear up for the execution instead. We'll need them in elbow.
One enemy remaining.
This is a nice
Quick and simple. Quick on the reads too. Team Secret Academy though buying up once more. Might be one of the might be one of their last if they're not able to keep this up.
Team play, communication, etc.
That's what we have with the Miracons, right? And you're right though, you know. Sharper Esports have been proactive with the way that they're gathering information outside of B main.
Bring them
But
down.
right now, just sensing quite a bit in towards A. Quickly rotate on over. Kadoom, the reactions will be able to take down Parscofield as well. Still, Team Secret Academy do not slow down. They
One enemy
continue
remaining.
trying to push out, but that's
Spike
where,
down A.
once again, the elbow
Find
choke
you.
point blocks them off. The spike out of reach. Prodigy, what are you going to do?
Well, Team Secret tried to do what they did in the previous round. They're like, okay guys, we got stopped at elbow. Maybe this time we'll have success if we actually execute in towards the site. And while they did get into the site, it wasn't much of an execution of them. Flawless round by Sharper Esports. They lose a single player thanks to a brilliant set of anchoring players. Surf out with a double kill and assistance to the rest of the team.
exactly the Sharper Esports game.
I'm out of
The
here.
way that they're able to quickly react off of information gained. But then, as the next round comes up,
Gotta go.
can Sharper Esports kind of
I'm out of here.
really keep this snowball rolling, because they have a really good chance of making it happen. Previous performances before, they have kind of dropped the ball here or there. Team Secret Academy, though, it's eyes on Whitecat on this Bucky.
Well, the initial gambit absolutely failed. They're gonna try top mid this time, but the Bucky here is not the ideal range.
Oh, sure.
Bring them
Several
down.
trips as well in front. The Prowler confirms position, so they feel too much resistance towards top mid. Just for maybe Par Schofield to go for a couple of peeks. Not too much there. Gonna go back in towards the A site, where things are a lot more enclosed. Still though, ooh, opening shot. That's Whitecat down in the ground. Just singular kill. Par Schofield eliminated 2.
If Lloyd can get the spike plan, that's Rolling Thunder, but they've got to get in towards the side, that's the problem.
Yeah, and not quite watching towards the site. Unfortunately, that's where
One
Syrah
enemy
Pop
remaining.
will continue to spray them down. Lorraine chiming in, Kadoom as well. A couple of kills picked up for Team Secret Academy, which means their ults are beginning to
My
build
advice?
up. But
Gotta go.
once again, Sharper Esports will be the ones to build up on this win.
Yeah, can't lie. A couple of those shots, a lot of those shots actually, not the cleanest that I've seen. It's getting late in the day, but still, Sharper Esports with the better trade fracks come victorious for themselves. And Kadoom again finding a lot of success down towards mid. We didn't see it from his perspective.
Where
but
are you?
catching the lurks multiple times. This time, gonna catch a boatload of lead. Get stunned up, eliminated. They're gonna push the issue even further. Sharper, what is this?
One
Just
enemy
continuing to
remaining.
push up again and again and again. Prodigy is the only one left who wasn't receiving any of that contact. Goes for the from the shadows TP play to pick up the spike, get himself over onto A site. Still has smokes coming back online, a singular
planted.
shrouded step. So let's see if he's truly able to clutch this one out. It's not fully impossible, but Syrah does have the full kit of info gathering utility. Prodigy's gonna have to watch out.
One pop, the camera knows that no one's in sight.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
Stealing sight.
Right by the end of it too! He does send out the Omen Flash's quick reaction, but I don't know how much that paranoia is really gonna keep his opponents paranoid. They stick it all the way! Syrah Pop with that haunt at the last second, as well as the defuse stuck all the way through. Sharper Esports walk away with that round with a big W.
Is this just a repeat of Icebox? Team Secret find a great opening for 2 rounds. And then Sharper Esports are just like, hey, we're taking control now. We're gonna push these extremities. And when I saw Kadoom go down, I thought, okay, we're gonna fall back now. We're gonna play it safe. But no, the whole team committed off the back of that aggression, won out the trades in the end, and that 2v1 was truly unfortunate for Prodigy, getting scanned right at that final second. Gotta expose his position and his game plan.
Yeah, that's just really the Sharper gaming style rounds. I mean, how many times have we seen that today where Kadoom just throws caution to the wind, but this time his team following alongside him, and it just really catches Team Secret Academy off guard. Be that as it may, Team Secret Academy did try to put up a good fight. Prodigy making it close towards the end, just getting caught by the haunt. So it's going to be the coach's intervention that tries to bring them back in. They've got several ultimates to possibly bank on for an upcoming round. But right now, it's the Sheriffs, it's the half-buy. It's not going to be too great. Sharper Esports begin the round with some info gathering. As well as some aggressive peeks. Okay, LBY straight in for the double kill, but instantly down. It's a spike down as well, however. And in for a seize from Zerapop. In for the peaks from the team. Lagrange hunting down the final one, eating a bullet to the face. Okay, movement with the sortie. This almost got out of hand.
We could finish this with our eyes closed.
Okay. Alright. Calm down the ship. Chopper Esports. Really just sending it all in. See here. LBY catches White Cat sliding past his feet. Throwing caution to the wind a little bit, but Prodigy picking up a couple of nice frags for his stats. But yeah, Sharper will secure the round, and now Team Secret Academy, they've got a lot of ultimates they could use here towards this round of their own. Kadoom with the op in hand, because they're gonna get smoked off on the initial contact.
And op is such a good purchase for this round as well. A singular kill might disable some of these ults and prevent them from ever getting deployed. That's it. Team Secret Academy spots him out. Will walk away with a great tag.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep Kadoom playing a lot more of a passive angle, right? He can't go for those super aggressive peaks now. He's gonna rely on his teammates to provide him the information.
Bring them.
Ooh, and information unfortunately will not keep him alive. White Cat, quick slither in to take him down. The team now, though, have managed to set themselves up with a hit onto the B side, but unsuspecting is going to be Niffy on this off angle. Takes down Suka. Rolling Thunder ripped into the site. They're looking for a quick spike plant, but it isn't quite safe enough. The cage does come up finally to allow them safe passage. But they continue to push up front with the hits as well. White Cat on the overdrive. Slides on over despite getting stunned up. 3 kills in the round now. And it's Zerapop in the range to put themselves in the range to find a potential retake. White Cat robbed away. Just Par Schofield as well as Lloydream setting up a crossfire on the site. Aftershocks in place and Zerapop quick on the swing, but Par Schofield lines them up.
Man, I wish I saw that from his POV, because how did he win that? Just like that. Crossfire is being torn apart, but White Cat did a boatload of work there. Make things, at least even things up. Kill found. And then Periscope, I think, just lovely taps. Controlling his aim, and well, giving Team Secret a little bit of a breathing room here. They break the streak of Sharper Esports. Sharper back into another goodbye.
Oh, and they're just quick in on it. Managing to catch Team Secret Academy as they try to scale up. It's 3 kills already for Kadoom. And it's all thanks to the one-way as well as Lagrange's support. Par Schofield, though, on a slight lurk, catching up a couple. Cyber Trip now confirming Lloydream's position. Sharper Esports want this first half to be on their side.
Right back to winning ways for Sharper Esports. And they dropped 1 round, but they answered right back. Kadoom. Look at this. We didn't catch the first 2, but so swift at finding those opening kills.
I'm ready.
That will just be how the story unfolds. Round coming up, and once again, Team Secret Academy needing to find any semblance of success. But they're constantly getting bombarded and blocked off by utility. Just up around A main once again. Lloydream, though, with the fault line setup, wants to get his team online. But it doesn't quite go through. It's just shy of where LBY was positioned.
Last player
So it's
standing.
unfortunate, but
Spike
still,
down A.
Sharper Esports are the ones in the lead once again.
It's all falling apart, Quack. One by one, they're losing the fights across the map. Their lurkers are getting caught off guard.
Just loyalty. You're absolutely right as well. Not too much to speak about or write off of because Chopper Esports, again, are just putting up this hold around A main.
Like, where was this Chopper on Haven? You know what I mean?
Especially in the second half. Yeah, I know, but it's Team Secret Academy playing it right as well. This time, though, unfortunately, playing right into Sharper Esports' hand. So a real change in the game plan is very sorely needed. And that's exactly what they're about to do in this round. Positioned closer towards B this time, but Kadum kind of anticipates it as well. Keeps himself tucked into the corner, which might be unexpected by a Par Schofield. Oh, he checks at the camera and swings out though, poor Kadum! No, you did not just do him like that.
Oh. Like, Team Secret know what's in front of them, but they just can't stop it. Right, Chopper, they're gonna capitalize all of these small little mistakes, small little losses and doubts in their minds in terms of these gunfights, and they're gonna walk away with a man advantage yet again.
And that could very well turn into a significant win as well. This is now up to 7. 8 would be even better. They get quickly spotted out though, and it's gonna be Whitecat that threads the needle instead. However, despite that death, is Sharper Esports quick on the rotations, and they've got utility set up on the site. Whitecat managing to push all the way up front. Prodigy, as the lurk, has brought some of this attention away. Nightfall ripped over onto the site as well, and Lloyd Dream has managed to block up another potential angle. Retake Nightfall coming in from Serapop now. And you're looking to Lorraine to set the team up for the push. The rest of Team Secret Academy, though, just holding the angles. Good on the first couple kills! Lorraine doing what is needed. Now blocking off the rest of the vision as well. Team Secret Academy just spraying blindly onto the spike, but they're unable to prevent the defuse from going through. Kills at the end, somewhat inconsequential. Sharper Esport once more up now with a strong lead.
I mean, look at this. What a lovely isolation of the kills by Lorraine, though, coming in clutch. And then the smoke and the stick of the spike. You can't get away with that. And now,
so true.
Team Secret, they've got to bite down hard. They've got to buy into this run. They lose this, it's going to be 9-3 at the half.
And 9-3 at the half would be quite devastating for the second half.
This is a nice spot.
I mean, it's very true. It's unfortunate to say, but it's a slight fumble. Team Secret Academy once again trying to play around the map now, but they might just be playing into Sharper's hands. You've got the off set up from Serapop. He gets stunned up completely, but the aftershock will bail him out of trouble for now. Prodigy, though, managing to slip out from the back because of his ult, and that could be the site opened up. I stand corrected. Lorraine holds it down. Spots out a couple more players as well. His team has already arrived at the crime scene. LBY looking to initiate, but Suka blocks it off. Kadum now coming in with some kills, and it's a 2v3. Tough to set things up from A-Link though, and is being blocked up by the smokes, but he still attempts. It's the fast lane to allow him entry, but he does not expect 2 players to be on the other side of that thing. The first half will end with a 4-8 scoreline.
Okay, Team Secret. They went out the first 2, and the next 2 rounds they managed to get few and far between, but it's a great execute. Finally, they orchestrated to perfection as they would want it. Those plans were secure. And more important,
Slate, Team Secret Academy desperately needing the pistol, or Sharper Esports possibly getting onto double digits. Team Secret Academy on the defense now, continuing to peek down middle. Manages to slip through into tiles, but unsuspecting Lorraine lies him up with the right clicks. 3 players down in the ground, and he swaps on over onto a ghost as well. Almost maybe getting the 4th until Niffy plants up that cage, but nonetheless, the spike gets planted, and Kadum picks one up as well. It's just Parscofield left, and they already know where he is.
Yeah, and that's the second pistol for Sharper in this series.
Oh yeah, you're right. The 2 out of 6 pistols that they managed to pick up. This one just happened because of low range. And there's that final kill. So 3 for low range, 2 for Kadoom.
Yeah, well, not expecting the breach to be in that corner is a big oversight. Yeah, 3 players here. Someone needed to do the due diligence, and well, you'll pay dearly for that. Triple kill for the breach. One of the last players that you want to give ultimate points to. So, a great start for Chopper.
Let's go.
See if they can really keep that going. Got Team Secret Academy's White Cat on a Bucky now. Positioned towards elbow though, where not too many, well, pretty much none of the Sharper Esports players are, except for Niffy, who has a Bulldog. Niffy has to watch out. If he loses that Bulldog, might be something for Team Secret Academy as well. Now he gets the call to go back over and rendezvous with the rest of the team. They are slowly beginning to walk onto the site, and they see that no one is home. Maybe they'll hear the camera at some point. The trip being shut down as well is more information for Sharper Esports to feel safe enough to get the spike down. Prowler to check out Market 2, and they don't really see anyone just yet, which means Serapop is going to continue to peek in. He has the Ghost after all. Aftershock being tossed out as well, and they see or sense even more players, but being that sharp, they're just going to spray and shoot everyone down. That's a flawless in the second round, and it's also Sharper Esports up to double digits.
Wow, I mean, you could not have asked for a cleaner first 2 rounds, not losing a single player, going 10-0 in kills. It's a great photo of one of the Sharper players.
Photo, it's a still shot.
It's the last image that Team Secret are gonna have in their minds, you know, after this map ends. Hopefully soon.
Certainly could be Coldan. Team Secret Academy, they might have purchased up this round, but there is a Guardian in the mix. Kadoom, just so swift. Does get shut down though, Niffy. And there's a slight pump on the brakes. The rest of the team somewhat staggered behind, I should say. Because it's low range on the lurk. As an initiator though, so the utility not really there to support the team any longer. Maybe Serapop, the potential Prowler to aid on this push that the team is hungry for. Just positioned into elbow. But you also got to worry about Lloyd Dream potentially being in the corner. Kadoom confirms presence. And you're also waiting for that one-way to dissipate. There it goes. Lagrange then makes his move. What timing? Unfortunately, not really expected by Prodigy, but neither is Lloyd Dream's angle. LBY makes it a trade, but now the fault line, and it sets everything up perfectly for the site to go down. Spike getting planted. Parscofield for the 1v2 retake. No cages, no nothing, and he's got to walk through the Caterpillar smokes. Kind of lets him clear out backside, which is nice. But whether or not he's going to be able to spot out the final 2 players, that's a whole other conversation. Things to check out elbow, but all of this takes time. And time is a ticking away. Once he gets onto the spike, it's the peak from low range, and it's Sharper with a bonus conversion, bringing them up to 11th and 4th.
Ooh, when they needed the rounds the most, I mean, Sharper, I also question this lurk of the breach, but regardless of the roles, the most important thing is playing together. LBY, 2 crucial kills, and then the off angle coming in from the range down towards the back alley. So Sharper, well, they win out a rare pistol, they win a rarer bonus round, and they're looking to close the deal right here, right now. Team Secret money. A world of hurt. And they have a couple of upgraded pistols. Bucky, Stinger. See you. A little bit of a trap play down towards B, but
Bring them down.
they're aware of any sort of this kind of shenanigans. So they're gonna play it slow. They're gonna try to bait out all the utility from Team Secret first.
It's one of the rare instances we get to see Sharper being this careful. Well, I should really not say that, actually.
Or if they're
No,
thinking of me,
but
go
they
faster.
really have a good opportunity to close this out right now. Certainly aware of the economy, certainly aware of the map, I think, more importantly. So being able to smoke things off. The approach into the site looking rather rehearsed, and it's just Prodigy out for a wild swing. Not found. Spike getting
Coming
planted
through.
as well, and Team Secret Academy. Yeah, this could be it. This could be map and series point. And from then on, they have to be making a flawless run, making every single buy count just to push
Take it
things
out.
into overtime, which is a very tough feat. So
One enemy remaining.
hopefully some cheers for them in the crowd, but right now it's just Sharper Esports continuing to have their way with the map, and now they have confirmed it, reaching up to 12. It is
Match
map
point.
and series point for the Thai squad.
Hey, we're doing it, guys.
Oh no.
Sharper Esports one.
Do it for Golden.
I might need to let Quack solo cast this if you. Oh, TS, that timeout.
Oh man.
Okay. If you take this time out, you gotta show us something special in the Knicks. What do you have cooking?
Yeah, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Either cook up a really strong round and manage to scrounge up this big win streak that is so desperately needed just to potentially give them a win in their current group. Because otherwise, Sharper Esports will be the ones to walk away with it. They've got a full buy coming up in the next round, but it's going to have to be that full buy all the way throughout. If not, at the very least, maybe some potential plays for experience and to learn a lot more, because once again, this is a very young roster with 3 new players coming in, Team Secret Academy. So far, not too bad. They put on an astounding performance, a fantastic performance on Haven. But onto this sunset, Sharper Esports has had their number several rounds of the way. But we will get things underway as well. The round beginning with Sharper Esports once again playing cautious.
Yeah, because Team Secret just took a timeout, so expecting Team Secret to have something cooked up in this attacking side round. Or at least on this defensive side.
Bring them
It's
down.
rather split, nothing too much to write home about.
Bring them down.
Full setup.
Yeah.
Prowler just to determine these positions. And, well...
Oh, at full
Schofields
contact.
so close up, I don't know what he was expecting. It's interesting.
Thought to use the camera. Maybe they thought more players from Sharper were positioned towards off of the Prowler that Siripop sent, but indeed it will be all a huge ruse. Siripop, though, getting caught towards the back of market, but off of the Rolling Thunder, Nifty finding kind of an entry kill into the site. Trying to block things off from market as well. And the spike gets planted. LBY using from the shadows to just reposition with the team into B main. Looking to play onto the spike. Is this really gonna be enough though? Team Secret Academy still has a potential to really slither on through with White Cat and the rest of them having more advantageous angles into the area. White Cat with the sprays! 3 kills now, and that is Team Secret Academy hanging by a thread!
Wow, I mean, Sharper fully evacuate the side. They say they're gonna play the post-plan spam game, but Team Secret, they take the duel straight on to Sharper, and Sharper, they mess things up right at the very end, unable to land those shots, those crucial shots. And just like that, without any utility, Team Secret They secure themselves a lifeline here.
We'll see if this lifeline can really lead to even more, because that is what is needed. Sharper have built up a bank and they have bought up again, but look at this. White Cat being that close, maybe unexpected. He does land an opening shot. Syrupop though trading right back, and now Lloyd Dream getting into the mix. LBY shoots through the boxes, and that will be Sharper Esports winning out on top of the exchange. 3v2.
Where is everyone
And I am
hiding?
quaking with nerves. The expectations for Sharper Esports needing to cautiously secure the site as much as possible. But look at these smokes. Prodigy
Spike
has a
planted.
real good opportunity to turn things around once more.
Oh my god, Prodigy on this flank. This is everything.
Face your fear!
Oh. Okay. Nightfall avoided. Do they even check that LBY will be playing around? Oh, he gets hit by the flash! Nifty though around the corner, and it's Parscofield to go for the flicks! 1v2 for Syrupop. He does have them caught in a seize. Still though, inside of the smokes, he has to go for the wildest sprays, and the shorty off contact from Prodigy brings Team Secret Academy up to 6.
Jack.
A 3v2!
Crazy. This is crazy. What a Sharper doing in the post plants.
I'm out of here.
The fight initially, it was great for Sharper, but
Last player
right here,
standing.
just I don't know if it's
One enemy
being
remaining.
scared, not trusting the team, but not swinging off the contact, not finding those trade frags. That was everything.
Fair enough. I also think Parscofield was pretty darn accurate in the exchange. Nonetheless, once again, Sharper Esports get to buy up. I think they've got at least one more buy in them. We'll see if that really can carry forward. Team Secret Academy trying their darndest to keep this going. Managing to block out the back line. They have some information to work off of, but it's a really wild and staggered approach into the site. From mid all the way into Boba, into the site. Here comes White Cat with his overdrive. Spike's not yet confirmed though, but it's Niffy now with an angle from Market. Syrupop off the swing, finds the trade, and it's a 2v1. Lloyd Dream, his position previously known, looks to find
planted.
another approach. But he has to watch for his footsteps. Loud noises, and Lagrange might just turn around at the right time.
One enemy
He's careful
remaining.
though. Thinks to maybe hold down the trigger, but there he goes. Now turning things into 1v1! But not quite getting the spray! Syrupop manages to close the map in this very junction. We end the series with a 2-1 scoreline.